Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can come here. We can do it here. I'm gonna be here for a minute. It's right by my house. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't need you to do the podcast. How long y'all gonna be?
We got 2 hours in here.
We got 2 hours. So come this way in 2 hours, and then we can at 6:30. I've been seeing your address. It's 735 Lambert.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he did.
Is it Lambert Drive?
Lambert Drive, right, John? Yep.
We gonna get something to eat. We gonna order something to eat.
Yeah, we can
2
do it.
hours. 2 hours. I'll grab me something to eat. Lambert Drive, Northeast.
I got it to the 6.
To 6, right?
And what's the closest to get something to eat around here, boss?
It really depends on what you're looking for. It's a Mexican restaurant right here on the corner. It's a couple pizza places going down both ways. Chick-fil-A not too far.
We can do some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Hey, John, they deliver too, don't they? I mean, like we could do a DoorDash. Okay.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm ready, boss.
All right.
Move all this shit out the way?
Nah, I ain't got you.
Is it a video or?
Yeah, we videoing it too.
Okay, so let's move this out the way.
All right. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
good.
can lay this in there. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
John, you hear me?
1, 2, 1, 2.
All right. Yeah. Hey, coming live from the fresh, your boy Larry Love from ZONE6CLIQUE. Man, I got my big brother with me, man. Go and introduce yourself, my family.
Yeah, man. It's Supreme Ogun, the runaway slave that didn't get caught.
Big facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I got a legendary guest in this thing, man. You know, he tell a bitch quick, man. Hey, if you think he have some pay his motherfucking ransom around this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He always say Pimping and hoeing the best thing going, and the pimp solution is prostitution around this thing, man.
If they pay like they're weighing, they can stay in.
Already legendary, man. Pimping Ken, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ken, what's up with you, bro?
Hey man, airplanes and white bitches, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
Caucasian slaves with that funky hunky. You know what I'm talking about?
All day.
The complexion for the connection, man.
Yes, sir.
I hear you kicking that shit, man.
Hey, Ken,
man, I got diarrhea in the mouth.
Already. hey, Ken. They said if you see your mouthpiece in the pawn shop, break it out, man, because it's worth $1 million, man.
Yeah, man, break this motherfucker out, man. Hey, man, I've been over 60 million records sold worldwide.
Yeah.
You know. Been fortunate enough to be in some of the biggest projects in the world, the Pimps Up Hoes Down, American Pimp.
Yeah.
You know, and I did several projects myself with you and your brother, Cop. You know, the best of both worlds. It ain't easy. I got one called Pimpology, the Ghetto Streets, Executive Suites. So yeah, man, this mouth, man, that made millions, man.
Already, man. Go ahead, brother Ogun. I know you already ready to dive in this one, man. What
man,
you got for my family, man?
Hey, Ken, I'm just obtaining the maintainer. Ken, they say when all the buildings in New York fall, your pimping gonna steal. Be standing tall. Is it right though?
Oh man, hey man.
Is it right though, Ken?
Hey man, right on point, man. You know, like Stacey Adams.
Come on now. Hey, kid, we gotta jump into this, man. Hey, I gotta know, man. My brother wanna know, everybody wanna know. Hey man, what happened with you in Charleston, man? Tell me what happened, man.
Well, Charleston, man, I've been knowing the cat for some years, man.
Right.
Like about 15 years. He used to come to my store, you know, suck up a lot of game, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I believe him and Ugly Money from Ugly Money podcast, he got into it. And Ugly Money had offered him like $1,500, but Charleston wanted $10,000. But you know, he accepted the offer. So
Right.
after he accepted the offer, then he come back with the play like, man, you know, what's up with this and what's up with that? And you know, because they had few, you know, me and him was cool.
Yeah.
You know, we had just,
Right.
I just did the interview and did like
That's right.
400,000.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
So after the interview, you know what I'm saying, he just spazzed out talking about some fuck Pimping Ken. So I spanked him a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
that's
got
right.
on his heels, you know, on his bumper, you know, I didn't really want to, you know, go too hard. And I seen he wasn't playing the game, so I said, man, let me, you know, niggas was saying all kind of goofy game shit, you know, game impaired niggas on the motherfucking comments and shit. So I was
Right.
like, man, let me back off this man for these niggas thinking some real shit. Wasn't really no real shit. I was just really joking, but I did
Yeah.
want to box him, you know what I mean?
Hey,
You know, I
but-
mean, like literally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
would've made money. Even if he had with me, it would have been a good play for both of us.
But now, can you? Hey, I already heard you had them goddamn hands back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, listen, man, 500s, man. You know, you gotta remember, I grew up in the reformatory school, so
Right.
I come out the gay boxing. By the time I get to prison,
Yeah.
half of them niggas in the joint I'd already whooped. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Boys
yeah.
school, so you know, I mean, I made it through prison real smooth, you know, and you know, I mean, my partner, man, he'll verify this. Out of all the fights he ever seen me in, I never lost one fight. You know, my daddy taught me how to box at a young age.
That's right.
You know, and my daddy was a fearless man. He was from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
He had a lot of fights, you know, because they used to fight back then.
That's right.
In the bars, remember the bar fights?
That's
My
right.
daddy was known for having bar fights. He told me how to hold my dukes up. He told me, you know, you're going to get hit. So when a nigga hit you, you just hit him harder. And, you know, he just taught me to be fearless, man. And, you know, I think that's one of the strong points that I learned in prison, man, is that, you know, when niggas see you heartless and a nigga see that you ain't no hoe, you know what I'm saying? It you know, no matter how much you lift weights or whatever, you know, it makes a nigga just, because some of the craziest niggas in the joint is the little skinny niggas, like the little small niggas, like, this little nigga running in prison.
Yeah, really see about you,
Yeah, but you know, because it's all, but that's what my daddy taught me. It's all about how you thinking and what's in your heart. You know, so I ain't care, man. If a nigga was 6'8", 6'4", 6'5", if you know he going, I'm going.
That's right.
I ain't want no problems, but niggas didn't want no problems.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hey, let me ask you something.
That's right.
Since you brought that up, man, how was it growing up with Johnny Slick, man?
Oh, well, you know, my daddy was a player. You know, they sold heroin, they sold teas and blues. You know, they had hoes and shit. So all my life I've been in the street. Like, my uncles now was players. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a regular childhood life, you know. I mean, you might go in my daddy's closet, it might be $200,000-300,000 in shoe boxes. You know what I'm saying? We stealing $100 bills and shit, going buying the whole school candy and shit. It was like, you know, we went to school in Cadillacs all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you know if my daddy instilling this shit in me, you know I want to take it to the next level.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I became Pimping King. I couldn't just be Johnny Slick. I had to go another level. I had to get world renowned because Pops was, you know, he was really out there, you know, having his way. And my Uncle Grease, them niggas had like 10 karat rings and shit that, you know, when niggas see me wear Rolex and shit, $100 Rolex, I seen that coming up, you know, and I used to hear them talk about it. And this other OG named Jim Danny was cool too. And he was like my daddy and partner, but he gave me most of the game because my daddy wouldn't give it all to me. Jim Danny took a liking to me because he see I know how to play right and I had good game. So he's like, yeah, nigga, I'm going to fuck with you. So, you know, since I was like 14, he was lacing me up, showing me how to shoot crooked dice. You know, I can do everything with them dice, man. I can make them motherfuckers spin it. I mean, nigga gambling against me back in the day wasn't safe. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Safe. Or playing cards. I could do all that shit, you know. So I was making $40,000, $50,000, you know, at a young age, trimming niggas.
Yeah.
You know, we used to gamble with Tyrone Davis. What's that dude name? Man, what's that old motherfucker name? He died. I wish you wouldn't trust me so much.
Yeah. Who was that?
It was goddamn.
I
think
who that dude? Yeah.
You talking about the nigga that was fucking with Sam Cooke.
Bobby Womack.
Bobby Womack.
Yeah,
we used to break them niggas, man. You know, I was a young nigga trimming them niggas. You know, I done broke a lot of celebrities out of money, man. You know, niggas probably mad hearing this right now, but you know, I was just a boss player, man. At 14, I was shooting crooked dice on my classmates. So I was winning everybody money, winning all their candy. And I learned, I'm serious, man.
Real shit.
My daddy taught me the game, you know, because, you know, he wanted me to be like him.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted me to be a hustler. You know, he was from Mississippi. He had third grade education. So he thought that knowledge would help me, you know, which it did. You know, I made a lot of money. And it gave me a big name in the city of Milwaukee. I was a staple as a player at a young age. I was doing shit, man, that I shouldn't be doing, man, at them young age. I was in crap houses, man. I was too young, man. But my mind, I don't know, man, because I be tripping, pimp. I be like, how the fuck's these young niggas so dumb? You know what I mean? How they ain't got no game? Because when I was like 14, 15, I was a hell of a nigga.
You
You
was
know,
already
I was
ready.
thinking about
Yeah.
player shit.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know, I
Me
wasn't thinking
too.
about robbing them motherfuckers, breaking
Yeah.
in cars and shit. I was
Yeah.
like, man, how can I get me about 40, 50 bands, you know,
That's
at
right.
that age?
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, how was it coming? Cause you from Chicago
Right,
originally,
born
Yeah.
in Chi-Town.
but how was it coming up in Milwaukee, man? You know what I'm saying? Cause Milwaukee a hell of a motherfucking city.
Already.
Well, at first, you know, it was kind of slow, right?
Really?
Then it kind of pimp started coming there because we had a track called the L from like 3rd and Center all the way to 27th and North. So all the pimps from all over the country would come. So we had a lot of pimps there. Then you had a lot of, you know, gamblers and players there too. So, you know, Milwaukee is like, it's like a little town. So everybody bumping into each other with gangs. So, you know, everybody laced up around the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really blow up out of the mill until they get up out that motherfucker. Then they say, oh shit, I'm a cold nigga, right? But when you're around so much gang, you know, the hoes and the pimps, you know, everybody talking the same shit. Every nigga breaking hoes, every nigga's doing this, and then you got niggas, the gambling niggas doing that thing. Then ain't that much dope. We ain't got no Pablo Escobars, no El Chapos and shit. So, you know, it's like you just winning off a game. So, you know, everybody gang the fuck up. So, you know, so now, you know, you got niggas from Chicago because, you know, the gang banging shit got real bad. You got the GDs in the Vice Lord shooting up to the city. Then them niggas, you know, they reject. So, you know, a lot of them niggas, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't nothing in the town. You know what I'm saying? Now they come there, now they big time generals and, you know, they running shit, you know what I mean? They act like they was big over in the city. So they start, you know, organizing that shit. And then the gangs got real infested. And then 85, 86, the drugs came. And now when the drugs came, you know what I'm saying, them GDs, them BOS niggas start robbing niggas in the town. So, you know, Milwaukee niggas got a lot of heart. So, you know what I'm saying, they start killing them niggas back.
Yeah.
Then it's just a lot of killing. Just killing went like for 10 years, just niggas was dropping like flies. You know what I'm saying? That kind of fucked up the smoothness in the town, you know?
Yeah.
And so when that shit happened, I'm cross country pimping, you know what I mean?
That's right.
When I went in the penitentiary, you know, as soon as I got out of jail, I just hit the bubble, man, you know, gave the world a whole bunch of trouble, man. Said, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know. And, you know, cause I couldn't do it, right? My niggas was running the shit too. Like, they was running the East Side gangsters and shit. And, you know, we grew up together, so, you know, I ain't had to join the gang. You know, I was Ken, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Ken, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's our homie. You know, so all my homies was banging and shit, you know, and selling drugs, and they had like, man, them niggas was organized. They had all the drugs, and we had Puerto Ricans in our neighborhood, so they went and got the dope from the Cubans and the Colombians, and they brought it back to the hood. So our niggas was getting money for a long time.
Yeah,
you know, everybody was driving,
bang,
they was driving old
gang
schools
shit, bro.
and 9.8s and shit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And big Jews, we had these little stars they had, these little stars that all of them used to wear. You know, my partner, Father Vine, you know, he made it in remembrance of his brother Porter McGee, and you know what I'm saying? You know, it just was like, it was crazy, man. It was a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but, you know, I had to get up out the motherfucker because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, first of all, you know what I'm saying? I was just too crazy. I can't even talk about all this shit.
Yeah, Ken.
Yeah.
Hey, man, real talk, man. You lacing this shit with a lot of game.
I'm talking about real
You
nigga
lacing a lot
shit.
of game, man. I want to ask you something, because you said for the Divine, man, JD, that's your homie to this day, right?
Yeah, I just talked to him today, man.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
see,
yeah,
now,
okay.
let me tell you something, right? We started off young niggas getting money, right? Had more money than the old niggas. The old niggas were jealous of us. So one of the old niggas tried to, you know, move in on Jay. Jay popped him, paralyzed him. Jay go to penitentiary at 17.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here, you know, I'm wearing jewelry and shit too. We was robbing jewelry stores, so we used to wear our jewelry. We didn't sell it. You know what I'm saying? So niggas try to come at me too. So I'm all in the club, you know.
Yeah.
So them niggas made us gangsters. You know what I'm saying? We was
Right.
players, you know what I'm saying? But they made us get into the gangster shit. So then we just started, you know, responding to niggas. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they was doing, we put motherfucking titty on it. We put it on steroids.
for sure.
And then, you know, all our little niggas, you know what I'm saying, they moving with us,
Yeah.
right? So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it was just, you know, I mean, did nobody come, you know, any motherfucker, don't tell you, did nobody come on the east side fucking around.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because we put it down. You know what I'm saying? Me and I didn't want to go that route. That's how I was raised to be a gangster, but I was forced to, you know, respond to shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they brought the gangster shit, that's what JD did. JD would bring the gangster shit. Then he brought the gangster. Then he had all the little homies. You know, they was on the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so, you know what I mean? That's how, Bishop now came to Milwaukee one time, and they only know us as pimps, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't know us as they didn't know we had the town on lock like that, right? And JD was a major boss in the town, you know what I'm saying? But we brothers, so I don't look at him as JD like everybody look at him like the dangerous nigga that niggas look at him to be. But I look at him as like my brother.
That's your brother.
We rode bikes and shit, slept in the same beds and shit. You know what I mean? As kids, like Flora. His mama used to, let me spend the night. I sleep on the floor. He'd be in the bed. His brother Porter had the bed. We wake up. Go to school and shit. We was family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that happened. That's how I know him. But he became this other person, and Jay. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't having it. He wouldn't let no niggas rob him and shit. So they was whatever. Then when niggas start getting on that punk shit, we got on that punk shit too.
Yeah.
We started pressuring niggas like they was pressuring us. We just putting the pressure back on the pressure that was being given to us. But we wouldn't know, we wouldn't just out there harming niggas and doing crazy shit.
Self-defense mode.
You know what I'm saying? So now, Jay, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, he got this whole crew behind him, and I'm coming out of prison. So that's my partner. So them niggas, they blessed me, you know what I'm saying, helped me get on my feet, and but I'm in the midst of this shit. So, hey, check it out though. Crazy, real story, man. So, I'm not knowing these niggas was this notorious, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm hustling, right? I'm at this apartment building. My little nigga, man, he hustling. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out the penitentiary. I'm hustling, and man hustling. Man, he been out a little longer than me. He been out. You know what I'm saying? So, I got these little joints. He got these big old joints. So, he fucking my money up, right? I'm like, nigga, cut that shit down, nigga. I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? So, man, try to press up. You know what I'm saying? Not like, he my little nigga. He just tried to talk slick, right? Not knowing how crazy these little niggas were. I called little niggas, may rest in peace, C Money. I said, C Money, these niggas, woo, man, them niggas pulled up my nigga like, with so many guns and I mean these niggas was in IROCs and Benz because that's all these niggas had their jury on and they just pull up and I'm looking out the window. I said, man, no, I'm just kidding, man. I said, I'm fresh out the fans. I said, man, I ain't want this. I said,
yeah.
And so
I'm fucking with you, kid.
Hey, that's when I first realized that these niggas was serious. So I just kind of had to, stay away from them. And I just started fucking with JD. But I go, to the we had the little block parties and shit. Cause them niggas, they would have like a barbecue. They was getting that much money. They was having barbecue. They feeding all the kids and shit. So I go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of stayed my distance. You know what I mean? Cause I was more raised as a player. You know what I'm saying? And that was I was with the shit, but I wasn't with that shit.
Come on, King.
Yes, sir.
I mean, when niggas pull up, man, about 8-9 cars deep with guns out, right? And I just got the feds, and I know that all this shit, we talking about a life sentence or better. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, that ain't the route that, because jail ain't no place for no player. So I just switched up my whole campaign. And, that's why I became the super duper pimp I am, because I said, man, man, this is what I'm fucking with. Yeah. I got my first hoe at 16. I said, this is the shit I want to fuck with.
I saw that. Hey, how was it getting your first hoe at 16?
I'm talking about Pimp Dollar at 16.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Her name was Red, right?
Hey, yeah, Dirty Red. I thought it was some free pussy, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't never told the story. I said, damn, this is my bitch. I can fuck and get money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this bitch no money. This is my bitch. Man, I was tripping, man. I couldn't believe it. I said, this bitch will go get money. And then, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, suck my dick, bitch. You know what I mean? Bitch, suck my dick. Hey, bitch, bend over. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking this bitch. I said, damn. This old ass bitch, man. I'm 6, this bitch 20. I said, man, this bitch belong to me. It was like, it was mentally disturbing at the time.
Yeah.
You understand me? But I started fucking with this nigga named Star Child. And I started fucking with a nigga named Memphis. All these niggas, Sonny Page, nigga, Tommy Dixon, the real pimps. And them niggas, you know what I'm saying, they straightened me out real quick.
Then what you mean by that?
They mold you up.
What you mean by that?
Well, Star Child, he took me for a ride one day, right? So we ride, and Star